Joe in real life. I'm in beautiful Bonaventure Cemetery. I technically have one more day for my deload, or I could at least option one more day. But I kind of want to end it now, man. As I spoke yesterday, I'm feeling a little antsy. And I just think it would be good. I just think it would be good to get back to the weight. I've got quite a walk home yet, so I reserve the right to change my mind. But today's my day off. It's overcast morning here in Savannah, Georgia. A little cold, but not too bad. I think it might be a good day to start my the second half of my first block. So it'd be 5x5 squats. You know what? I think I just made up my mind. Let's do 5x5s. Let's just go do it. It's gonna be great. Stay tuned. Joe in real life. Okay, so this is my warm up, and I'm skipping my last deload day. I'm just going to it. 5 sets of 5. My target was 165, which I hit, but it was rough. Probably 155, 160 would have been better. I think I overshot just by a hair, but also that's okay. You know, I can make that adjustment next week. Just doing a little kettlebell swinging, just popping overhead, getting down into a squat, a little uneven. Squatting down to my milk crate, and I warm up with the bar. Then I go to 95, 135. In between kettlebell swings. This is at a little over 2 speed, so I'm moving at a pretty good clip here. I gotta say, I felt good this morning. This was harder than I expected, and I'm a little discouraged right now. My adductors and my hamstrings are gonna be unbelievably sore tomorrow. After I finish this voiceover, I'm gonna do some very light knees over toes, just some tib raises, some calf raises, some split squats, something for the hammies, and a little step up. I'm not gonna go too hard on it. I'm nervous about those mechanics, and I'm nervous about, just how I've been treating my body over the last several months. I've kind of been reinforcing these bad patterns, and I'd like to get out of that stuff. Listening to Stan Efferdine on Chris Williamson's podcast. I do not like Chris, but I'm a big fan of Stan Efferdine. And it's funny listening to him talk about the vertical diet and just sensible diet choices. And what a mess diet is, How we have all these warring parties where the individual nuance of what you need for a diet can be pretty extreme person to person. But if you're trying to get started dieting, just basic general advice: eat whole foods, balance fats, protein, carbs, get plenty of rest, get regular exercise, and allow your more or less your natural instincts when consuming whole foods and not ultra processed high caloric density foods. Your body knows what to do, and it's just really frustrating. It's really frustrating that so many people suffer, and suffer to such an extreme over something that really isn't that complicated. At least getting out of the gate. Now, once you're out of the gate, probably if you're listening to this, you're already out of the gate. And you know as well as I do that shit gets fucking complicated. You're going to end up in the weeds pretty seriously. My own personal nuances, I need a lot of fat and a lot of protein just to maintain this waifish feminine body that I have. I know people personally that eat far less protein than me, and they're huge. And they're huge and jacked. And Yeah, you could say they're on performance enhancers. I know they're not, but you can doubt that, you know? I think it's genetics, man. They have great genes. And I've got spindly lady genes, you know? And as hard as I might try to fight that, there really isn't that much I can do about it. Um, I could eat more than I am, I suppose, but I'd also like to avoid arthrosclerosis. You know, I'm 46. I definitely don't want to die of a heart attack. I'd like to live to see my children have children. You know, at least that far, maybe farther. So that's where my head is today. I'm a little exhausted right now. I'm probably speaking in a somewhat punchy manner just because the squats really took a lot out of me. I mean, I feel fatigued right now. I'm dreading the knees over toes. Like, even as I do this voiceover, I'm negotiating with myself about skipping it. And I don't know why I'd skip it. It's it's a low buy-in. Uh, but I just want to go upstairs and lay down now. Anyway, that's where I'm at. This is Joe in real life. My deload's over. Back to weightlifting. I love you, cats. Be good to each other today. I'm going to try hard to do the same. This is the 165. Yeah, it's moving okay, but it ain't moving great. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, have a good one.